Hello everyone, how are you doing today, or tonight, depending on the time zone. Lewis here, back with another video, basically a replay. What's it, off-stream match of the Jumba. We'll go over the setup and commander skills, armament durability, the most recent French battleship add-on to be added. Increases your hit points for your main batteries, secondary anti-aircraft gun mounts. The trade-off is you give up some of your overall hit points towards it. Not a bad trade-off if you ask me. So, you give up some of your hit points, but otherwise, yeah, your main guns, your turrets, and your secondary battery, anti-aircraft gun mounts, they'll gain a little extra health. Slot 2, steering gears, I would recommend propulsion or damage control, to be honest. Third slots, well, there's only one option available, target acquisition. And last but not least, the fourth slot, main battery mod 3. Granted, you could go for secondary battery or AA guns, but there's not really much point in all honesty, because most of your secondary is in the back end. And the Bart's AA is really spicy enough without even needing the anti-aircraft gun modules equipped. But anyway, so yeah, commander setup Robert Gigard. Inspirations, I've got Silex for extra battleship AP shield damage, and Andrew Cunningham for better groupings and whatnot. So yeah, Silex AP shield damage for battleships. And Andrew Cunningham to increase the improve the shell grouping of your battleship's main guns. Obviously, Gigard's boyish traits for is a borer, which increases the AP shell penetration multiplier. Skills wise, I'm using flammable cannoneer, gyrating drill bits, megalomania, reaching out, and will to rebuild. So flammable cannoneer, main gun reach, tighter groupings, increased fire chance to myself, no big deal. Gyrating drill bits speeds up the battleship turret traverse, adds to AP shell damage, just reduces the overall top speed, no big deal. Megalomania, speeds up how long it takes for my detectability radius to shrink back down again after firing. Gives up a few more hit points, but otherwise it shows us a reload time, which is obviously great for the Jumbo. Alternatively, you could use offset marksmanship if you really want to, but you'd only give up some of your rudder shift turning time. And I prefer obviously faster rudder turning time. Reaching out, allows your guns to reach out even further, well, a little bit further at least. And of course you have obviously Master Mechanic, proper and meticulous, but I would not recommend those two skills. So, to be honest, John Bart does way better at just lobbing shells out as far as humanly possible. Now I said will to rebuild, awesome legendary skill for battleships. So yeah, that's the module setup I use for the Jumba. And obviously my commander setup and inspirations and so on and so forth. And I don't think I've changed his skill setup since I've done the Jumba a long time ago. Yeah, another skill you could use would be Ajlane's bow straight sniper to improve the dispersion pattern of your main battery if you're really that worried about it, but as is, it's more than sufficient enough. But without any further ado, let's move on to some gameplay. So I didn't quite catch the entire match, but this is just I skipped literally the first couple of minutes of this match anyway, which was before anything even got sunk, so this is fine, I guess. But yep, there's me and my Jumba. In front of me is a North Carolina. Yeah, due to be sent to Davy Jones's locker very, very shortly. And in the immortal words of Deadpool, let's count them down.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
So North Carolina, already on their way back to port. This lightning will try to sink me using torpedoes, but yeah, I spotted them from miles away, which was quite amusing to say the least. Now, that Cheshire is going to prove to be a thorn in my side throughout this entire match. Yeah, I kid you not, that Cheshire spent the entire match just staying as far as possible, just constantly spamming HE towards the middle of the map, which actually turned out to be a detriment to the rest of his team. Rather than getting stuck in and fighting, yeah, that person literally, as far as they weren't border humping, to be totally honest. But yeah, there's lightning's torpedoes, there's lightning, bye bye! There's two.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Oh, there's Wichita, King George, Monarch and I are all over in that direction. Yeah, to put it simply, that Cheshire, I had literally no help whatsoever. Until much later on after I'd been sunk.
Problem solved, sir.
But yeah, well, this guy didn't want to get his paint scratched or anything, and whatnot, yeah, it just turned out to be a detriment to his side in the end. Because, yeah, when it comes to me playing as the Jumbo, I'm not your stereotypical Jean Bart's player. I will actually be quite happy to get down and dirty and whatnot in a match with the Jean Bart. You know, given the opportunity, I will literally do the equivalent to walking straight up to an opponent and punch him in the face with the Jean Bart's main guns. No, I won't reverse at the start of a match with the Jean Bart. I'll just get straight down to the dirty and get to it. But if I can hit you from as far away as I can do that quite happily. But yeah, I'll fight from as far away as I can, and I won't hesitate to get down and dirty either. And it's contestant number 3.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
The ship is
So
on
yeah,
fire.
that's sinking number 3 in this match. If anyone was watching some of my previous Jean Bart replays, obviously there's Twitch highlights and so on, you can probably guess where this is going.
Engine boost activated.
So if you'll take a wild guess, you can obviously pause the video right now, post your comment and take a guess, and replay and then resume the video, and see if you're correct or not in your predictions.
Problem solved, sir.
Number 4.
Ship sunk.
Bye bye Iowa, it was great knowing you. Well, not really, it's just great sinking you. Alright, so I've got King George V and a Monarch in front of me. Yeah, in a moment this King George is going to provide me with quite a tricky shot, in all honesty. Because soon they'll be not only obviously pointed about towards me, but I've got to get my shells up and over that island right in front of me, well, just off to my starboard bow side. It's a tricky shot, and he's bowing. With all that said, and so on and so forth, ding 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 boom. Quack quack.
Battleship destroyed.
Yep, Kraken unleashed. So yeah, Kraken unleashed, but we're not quite done yet.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
That's how quick cheeky swig of my drink.
Problem solved, sir.
So at this point I'm out of repair kits and whatnot. But then the Jean Bar, while you're still obviously floating, you are still quite the dangerous threat towards your opponent. It's that simple. If you have one turret remaining, you're still quite a threat. Because one of the Jean Bart's main points is there's actually very few ships that can actually overmatch the bow armor from head on. Obviously, Yamato being one big, pretty much I think the only example that can do such a thing. So obviously, that 32mm bow armor plating, which goes all the way through the ship, by the way. So yeah, very hard to punch through at certain angle if you're angled well enough. Here's a Monarch. Will this be number 6? Well, no, unfortunately, sad face. We're close enough for government work. And the Lexington finishes the Monarch by burning it down. Yeah, so not much point in doing that Cheshire or trying to deal with that Cheshire. Yeah, I'll just call him for supporting fine at Cheshire, but not really much point at this moment. So instead of worrying about the Cheshire, I just switch my attention back to the enemy's carrier. Yep, the August Unpassable. Oh, popping out broadside to me. Okay, we'll take a shot. So a few torpedo hits, and there's the Confederate medal. Yeah, not exactly the one. Not exactly an easy one to obtain, because there's a pretty high requirements in order to obtain it, but it can be done. You just got to be patient and have some good firepower. Well, in just a few moments, I'll be on my way off to go and see Davy Jones myself. So yeah, torpedo bombers can't fix the damage anymore. So it's like, yeah, just get on with it already.
The ship is on fire.
But of course, like I said earlier, Jean Bart's anti-aircraft guns, even without any mods applied that spec into anti-aircraft and whatnot, yeah, still very stout stuff. And yeah, the enemy carrier lost quite a few planes trying to bomb me and torp me and so on and so forth. But yeah, we've still got a Charles Martel, a Nelson, and obviously Lexington still ready to go. So yeah, I've got a few minutes left of this match, and obviously be on to the results and whatnot. So Lexington away with the torpedo bombers. So there goes the enemy's carrier. Which means what's after remaining on the opposing team is obviously yeah, that bloody Cheshire. Told you to be a falling in our side. Oh, or rather, yeah, I told you it's going to be a fall on my side, but yeah, last thing, as long as he did, almost turned out to be a fall in there for the rest of our side as well. But just mainly me. But yeah, this video will be wrapping up fairly soon, so as I said now, obviously, yep, thanks for taking the time to watch this, as always. If you have a Twitch account, you can obviously catch me playing World of Warships Legends and other games throughout the week. I just haven't been streamed the last couple of days or so because I've been feeling 100%, been coughing and sneezing, yuck. But yeah, twitch.tv/r_Lewis_88. You'll catch me playing Legends and different games throughout the week. And obviously if you enjoyed this video, obviously consider nudging the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell, and maybe even giving a thumbs up if you so choose. Otherwise, I'm going to stop talking. That really felt. Oh, we hit some milestones. Yay! Because obviously I pulled a Kraken. So yeah, the rest of the video can play, and I'll catch you over next time.